Hey, I'm Mike Westendorf. I'm the director of Awaken Alive, and I had the privilege of being a speaker for our Winter Break 2016 session. And the big question, the big idea tonight was the question, what gives you joy? And to get around that, I've been walking with college-age people for the last 8-9 years in the field of meteorology and in campus ministry, and the wrestling and struggling that comes with choosing a major or the job market or where we're going to be going when we're done with school and where I live, when the lease is up, all the pressure that comes this time of year. And there's some really critical decisions that you have to make in this, and we often think about it, but we don't really think about the idea of joy. The idea of a deep sense of contentment, not just things that you like to do, but things that leave you with a sense of peace because it's at the core of your identity. And I really do believe that next to identity, a child of God, the operating system that you and I are given uniquely is what gives us joy, and that's different for everybody. Well, it's important for you to consider that because it's going to help you answer the hard questions better. We also ask them to consider a day in their life 5 years from now, written in the present tense. And this is a great exercise no matter how old you are, to just consider what does a great day look like for you 5 days from now, because it demands that you ask a few questions about what you're doing right now. Does this help me get there or not? Does this opportunity really get me to that next place or not? But you know, if you ask those questions and you don't ask what gives God joy, you're still going to wind up with happiness, and it doesn't last. That deep sense of commitment and contentment is found when we step into what gives God joy. And the big, simple takeaway was that God's identity is love. God's joy, one of His greatest joy, is complete relationship with His sons and daughters, with you and me. And it was accomplished at the cross. And that's the big idea that we took away with tonight. That you and I are a loved, cherished son or daughter of the King of Kings. And God wants other people to know that they are too. When you live out what gives you joy in the context of what gives God joy, even in the hardest times, just as Jesus had on the cross, Jesus experienced joy knowing what His sacrifice was paying. You and I in our hardest times can know that God will work with those and work through those so that other people would know how much they are loved, and He will prove to you His faithfulness as you go through it too. AwakeAlive.com for more information if you want to see the whole talk. Otherwise, thanks for being a supporter of Awaken Alive. We'll see you guys again.